Hello, mares and stallions. My name is Moonsaber, and welcome to part 22 of our Let's Play of Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty. So in the last episode, we ventured down to Char for our final confrontation with Kerrigan. After rescuing enough survivors, we were able to establish a landing zone and rescue Warfield. So in this episode, we're going to figure out what our next plan of attack is going to be. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
Stand your ground!
Heard you boys needed some help. We came as fast as we could.
Ain't no time to be lying down on the job, General.
You magnificent son of a bitch. You're the last man I expected to see.
Boys, I hate to interrupt, but the natives are getting restless.
Thanks for the rescue, but I hope it ain't just the two of you.
General, you know I've always got a card to play.
You might be a damn pirate, Raynor, but whatever happens, you saved my boys today. And I won't forget that.
All in a day's work, General.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. Okay, I like that scene as well. Planet Char and Warfield's forward base. Alright, so now we're on Char. As you can see, we still have access to the armory, the research, mercenaries, news, and the archive. So you can still replay old missions or upgrade your units, learn some new tech, recruit some more mercenaries, and watch the news if you want to. However, you can't go to play any of their missions. Once you're on Char, you're there for the end. You go here to the mission case to start your next mission. Let's go ahead and talk with Tychus.
Lock and load, Jimmy boy. These plastic critters just keep coming. What we got here's the biggest turkey shoot in a galaxy.
Hate to spoil all your fun, Tychus, but we gotta start pushing toward the primary hive cluster pronto.
That's a tall order, old buddy. Between them nidus worms on the ground and that swarm of flies overhead, we ain't in no position to push against anything.
You're always an inspiration, Tychus.
Always an inspiration. What's up, Warfield?
How you holding up, General?
Damn poison. I told those pansy-ass medics to lop off my arm so I could get back to the front. Even so, I'm in pretty bad shape. I've decided to hand over all command to you.
I understand. I know that ain't easy for you.
Easy? Son, I'm getting off easy compared to what you got ahead of you. To reach the main hive, you'll have to choose between taking out their ground reinforcements or their air support. There ain't time for both.
Don't worry, General. I'll deal with the Zerg. First chance you get, head back to the ship and get patched up. That's an order.
So this is what's gonna, so as Tychus and Warfield kind of make it obvious, your next mission is going to be a choice mission. But unlike before, this choice will determine what Kerrigan will not be able to use against you in the final mission. Let's go ahead and go on to the mission case. Well, no, I'm sorry. Before that, we gotta look at the news.
This is Kate Lockwell reporting live for UNN. Stunning news tonight as massive numbers of Zerg began pulling back to their main hive on the planet Char. While they aren't giving up the worlds they've conquered, most of the aliens appear to be massing near the fiery planet.
What can it mean, Kate?
We really don't know, Donnie. We'll keep you posted with any further developments.
I know what it means. It ain't good.
More Zerg are coming. We need to finish this up fast before they get here. Let's go on to the mission case and see what we've got.
We've secured our landing zone thanks to you, Commander. General Warfield believes an attack on the primary hive is suicide under current conditions. A diversionary attack to cripple part of the Zerg defenses will give us the opportunity we need.
So the mission right now is called Belly of the Beast, but you'll have 2 missions to choose from. We're going to go ahead and launch the mission so we can get an overview and I can talk about what exactly we'll be doing to cripple them.
You know, I've been thinking,
Scares me more than the Zerg.
we're gonna have to take out those Nidus worms before we can make a move on the main hive. Them Zerg bursting up under us wherever they please ain't exactly conducive to our health and well-being.
Well, placing charges at the right spots in their Nidus network could flood the whole system with lava. What's your take, General?
It's dangerous, but it could work. Bigger problem still their flyers. Even if we could move our units forward, we can't provide adequate air cover while the skies are contested.
Any suggestions?
Intel shows 80% of the Zerg flyers nest on an infested platform hanging in low orbit. We take that down, we'll own the air.
Hell, if this platform's so important, why not just nuke it?
The nests are burrowed deep into the superstructure. Surface detonations won't do it. We'd need to land a strike force on the platform and take it apart piece by piece. It's your call, Raynor.
So here's what you have to choose for. You can either choose to destroy the tunnels, which will neutralize the Nidus worms, or you can attack the platform, which will take out Mutalisk, Broodlords, and actually another unit that the game doesn't mention but will make an appearance in the final mission if you don't take it out on the platform. Both of these are good options, and I can't really tell, and it really all depends on which force you don't think you're comfortable, you don't think you're all that secure in handling. I will let you know in advance the final mission is a pure defensive mission where you have to hold a point for a certain period of time. So whichever ones you feel like you'll struggle with controlling is the one you should go for. Taking out the Nidus worms will prevent Zerg forces from launching attacks behind your lines. Ground forces from behind your lines. But you will still have their air units to deal with. You take out the platform, you'll own the air, allowing you to use your air units to the best of your ability, allowing you to use your air units uncontested, especially considering that you'll take out Broodlords, which can do a good amount of damage to your ground forces from a good distance away. Both of these are good missions. Both of these are good choices to make. And as I said before, I can't really offer you a choice on which one's better than the other. For me personally, and from the way I have things set up, I feel like I have a pretty strong anti-air force with my upgraded missile turrets, my upgraded Vikings, the Jackson's Revenge, and my battle cruisers will definitely be able to put a lot of damage onto air units. But I don't like Nidus worms, and I don't want them to be popping up behind me and forcing me to scramble back there to deal with them. So I'm going to go ahead and sabotage the tunnels.
Long as the Zerg can use the Nidus network, our whole force is under threat. I feel for our flyboys, but shutting down those tunnels has to be our top priority.
That's not my assessment, but I will defer. You're the expert here.
Plus, I like this mission as well.
Good call, Jimmy. Let's give the Zerg a lesson in how we do things Heaven's Devil style.
Deep scan analysis has detected 3 fault lines converging in this area. Detonation of seismic charges in all 3 locations will redirect lava into the adjacent caverns.
Any intel on what we'll be facing down there?
Negative, Commander. The intervening rock layers prevent accurate detection of Zerg biosignatures. Caution is advised.
We're gonna need some more boys to carry the charges, if nothing else.
I've been in these tunnels before. The more guys we take, the riskier it gets. I'd rather bring a smaller, more experienced crew down there than a whole regiment.
I might have just the men for you. Some of my best. All decorated combat veterans with lousy discipline records. You'll love them.
Sounds good, General. But I got my own crew for this. Besides, does them good to get outside once in a while.
Some squads took cover in the tunnels during the landing, so you might be able to find some reinforcements down there. I'll contact you if I detect their transponders.
All right. You do that. But I can't guarantee anything. This ain't no rescue mission.
So this is why I like this mission, because you'll not only be able to control Raynor and Tychus, not only control Raynor, but you'll also be able to control Tychus, Swan, and Stetman in this mission. And I will go over each of them right now. So first off, we have Raynor, the rebel commander, who is armed with a commando rifle. Very strong rifle with air and ground.
Let's keep this quick and easy. Move out, boys.
Does 30 damage, 5 range, 1.5 weapon speed, and targets air to ground, and has 1 armor with 2.25 movement speed. And he has radar, which allows him to expose distant enemy movements, but does not reveal the area. Then you have Tychus, scoundrel, with a chain gun, 5 damage, 5 range, 0.2 weapon speed, targets air to ground with 1 armor, 2.2 movement speed. He's got hail of lead. Chain gun deals splash damage in a small area around the target. Then you have Rory Swan, chief engineer, armed with concussive grenade, so he's an advanced marauder unit. 25 damage, 1 attack, 5 range, 1.2 weapon speed, and can only target ground unit with 1 armor and 2.25 move speed. Finally, Egon Stetman, who is an elite medic. No weapon, no attacks, does have 1 armor with 2.25 move speed, with the ability heal, and self-effects armor, which allows him to regenerate his own life and energy rapidly if he has not recently performed healing or taken damage.
What's up?
All good units,
Raiders
and
roll.
let's rock and roll. Our objective is to plant seismic charges at each of the 3 fissures.
Count on me. Let's introduce these boys to a little Terran ingenuity. The Mark 12 penetrator round.
Alright, Raynor's primary active ability is the penetrator rifle from his railgun. You fire a massive rifle shot
Sounds like a
that
plan.
can instant kill pretty much most Zerg forces, like that. It is very powerful. It's got a bit of an AoE to it,
Talk to me.
and is just downright
Sounds
fun
like
to
a plan.
use.
You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Sell me.
I'm a bad man. Whatever.
What's the plan? Right. Count on me.
I thought we were gonna do another quick tutorial,
Time to man up. Raiders
but I'm
roll.
probably for next. Up here.
Quit hogging all the fun, Jimmy. Let me try out these shredder grenades.
So Tychus has access to shredder grenades.
Word.
You toss a grenade that explodes for 200 damage in a small radius. And it does not harm friendly units.
Fire in your hole.
Bam!
Whatever it takes.
What's the plan? Time to man up. Raiders roll.
Shredder grenades are useful for an AoE clear.
Sounds like a plan.
You can count on me. Lights out.
Go ahead and use shredder grenades to be able to clear out large amounts of small units, and your penetrator rounds to take out some of the larger, more dangerous stuff like these.
Count on me.
Oop. No, you guys back up.
Talk to me. Time to man up.
Like these spine crawlers. Because these are hero units, you can hot switch them with 1, 2, 3, 4 or F3, F4, F5, and F6.
Sounds like a plan.
Pop.
Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
And oh,
Motion detector's off the scale. Swan, what say you get that turret of yours set up before we advance?
No sooner said than done, cowboy. Just stay behind old Flamin' Betty here and let her take the heat.
alright, Rory Swan has the ability to deploy his Flaming Betty, a durable flame turret that then can block pathing of enemy units and do some good damage. Flaming Betty is on timed life, which means after a certain amount of time it will just automatically disintegrate.
Time to man up.
So do keep that in mind. Of course, if it also loses all of its health, it will die as well. And it's also on a pretty long cooldown, so do keep that in mind.
I didn't hear no magic word. Say hello to my little friend. Whatever it takes.
Let's go ahead and keep moving.
Do what a man's gotta do.
Oh, that's just great.
Incoming transmission.
What's up?
Raynor, can you hear me?
Barely.
I read you, General. Go ahead.
My men are nearby. They're pinned down. And they'll join you.
Sounds like a plan.
So our bonus objective is that, well, not really so much a bonus objective, but what we can do is go and rescue some of
Count on me.
Warfield's troops,
What's up?
and they will be able to provide,
You won't feel a thing.
and they will be able to assist us with our mission.
Raiders roll. Ready down.
I'm gonna get a moment, wait for penetrator round to come out, so I can take a shot at these forces. Looks like we got ourselves a medic and some Marines. All useful, considering we don't have that many forces
Who's your daddy?
here ourselves.
Sell me.
There's also a good time if you want to just click through them and get all their funny dialogue. Take a shot.
Count on me.
Alright, looks like the last thing is just, yeah, another one of those.
Man up.
And we'll just go ahead and shoot it down now.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright. Let's go over here and pick up Warfield's men so we can be able to have some more forces under our belt.
Raynor! Hot damn, they sent the big guns for us!
Yes. Well, what can I say?
Jimmy, you need stuff fixed, I'm your guy. This crawling around in caves, that guy I ain't.
Swan, if I didn't know better, I'd say you're scared.
Yella. I knew it. It ain't that. Just weapons, tools, they make sense to me. Caves and Zerg, just ain't my cup of tea.
Well, I'm scared.
Raiders roll.
Alright, so we got some rubble here we're gonna have to go ahead and destroy. Ah, don't worry, Swan. You're a Marauder unit. You're an elite Marauder unit. You've got this.
Sounds like a plan. Count on me.
Oh, that was surprising.
Time
Uh-oh. You back up. Having that extra medic is going to help Stedman out there.
You can count on
So he's not having to force to
You rang?
heal everybody. Heal them all.
break it down.
Let's go ahead and pop Flaming Betty down to disperse some of the tension. Take a shot to take out that abomination.
Count on me.
We'll clear this out.
Like a plan.
Clear out down here.
Time to man up.
Yeah, go ahead, shoot that.
Raiders roll.
Nice. Let's keep
Sounds like a
moving.
plan.
Oh, we have some Nidus worms. We have some Nidus worms. There you go.
Raiders
They're just spawning broodlings. Not the most dangerous thing. And done. Alright.
Time to man up.
Let's go over here and move toward target location.
This is it. Swan, I've marked the fault line with a flare. Plant one of those charges near it.
You got it, cowboy.
Raiders roll. We gotta defend the charge until it's armed. Watch all points, boys.
You know, one of them choke points will make a great spot for Flamin' Betty. Where do you want her, hotshot?
So Swan's putting out some holographic images of a good spot where you can plant Flaming Betty. And I'm gonna pop her right up there.
Roast them good. That's just great.
What's the plan?
So we have to defend the charge until the time runs out.
Walk the walk.
Sounds like a plan.
Take out the Nidus worm so it's not spawning units all the time.
Time to man up. You can count on me.
Another Nidus worm.
Raiders roll. Time to man up.
Here comes some more Zerg.
Sounds like a plan.
Pop you.
Count on me. Sounds like a plan.
And that's why I like the penetrate round.
Raiders roll.
Got some more roaches.
Oh, that's
Your forces are under attack.
The charge is taking some damage.
You won't feel a thing. Sounds like a
Oh,
plan.
dang it. I didn't quite get it. There we go.
Raiders roll. You can count on me.
Took a bit of damage, but it's still good. We got 45 seconds left to defend this charge. Gonna pop Flaming Betty right over there.
Time to man up.
Looks like we got, an abomination coming.
Right between the eyes.
Shoot it with a penetrator round to do more damage to it. Flaming Betty's got some good range and some good damage too.
Time to man up.
10,
Count on me.
9,
Raiders
8, 7, 6, 5,
Sounds like a
4,
plan.
3, 2, 1.
Man up.
Armed. We out.
The charges are ready to blow. Get the hell out of here. Good job. That's the first charge. When we get all three, the chamber will flood with lava.
Excellent.
You can count on me.
And you still keep the units from last time.
Sounds like a
Let's
plan.
head off to our next point.
Oh, lordy. This must be where they take their prisoners.
And infest them. There's no helping these guys. We gotta put them out of their misery.
Watch it. Infest the pods. Line them up.
Yep. So this one will be dealing with a lot of infested units.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
Which is not going to be fun.
Time to man up. Break it down. Right between the
Fire in the hole.
Sounds like a plan.
Things are ugly. Let's waste them. Damn straight.
Yeah, how about no? That was a little bit harrowing. I'm sure Raynor was not too enthralled by that. I should mention, if a hero unit goes down, they will
Count on me.
basically be on pause. Like, they'll just be incapacitated for a bit, but eventually they will get back up.
Sure are some ugly suckers down here. Damn straight.
Looks like we got some more.
Oh, that's just great.
Let's go ahead and toss Flaming Betty down.
How'd you like them apples, huh? You're too late. We need a good spot to hole up, or we're gonna be served chapel.
Raiders roll.
We'll go ahead and put Flaming Betty down. Flaming Betty's almost destroyed, but we are about to take that one. About to take it out. Very nice.
Man up. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
Oh, hello.
On me.
You're about to die. As I said, you about to die.
Time to man up.
Skid up, but
Sell. Watch it. Banelings. Don't let them get close.
Smells like...
Yeah, banglings. Not the fun one. Those aren't fun.
these things are pretty nasty. Next time you should try not to let them splash you.
Thanks for the advice.
Raiders roll.
Incoming transmission.
What's up, Warfield?
Raynor, I'm detecting survivors of another squad close by. Find them and rescue them.
I'm gonna guess that last one was rescued.
Hell, and I thought we was gonna play poker with them.
Sounds
I'm
like
up for a
plan.
game of poker.
Our allies are being attacked.
Looks like we got some fire bats.
They're behind us.
Back off, man. I'm a scientist.
Sell me. Raiders roll.
Let's take him out quickly. Yeah, sure. Keep attacking Swan.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, let's go ahead and get some fire bats.
Great to see you guys. The cavern ahead is full of worms, so we better be careful.
Ah, worms. Right.
And another medic. I always will not. I will never say no to another medic.
Must be an emergency.
What's the plan? Raiders roll. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
Alright. So we've got a long gauntlet to get through.
Move up by two. We gotta blast them back. Go, go. We gotta keep moving or they'll crush us.
Raiders roll.
So they're going to be constantly spawning units out from these Nihil swarms, and we need to keep pushing ourselves forward. Luckily with these fire bats here, they provide a nice line for the infested troopers to just plump up towards. And with the improved armor that they're getting and their incinerator gauntlets, they're making pretty nice tanks.
What's the plan? Sounds like fun.
Tons of Zerg incoming.
Oh boy, that's an Ultralisk. Take out the Ultralisk.
Break it down. What's the plan?
Nice. Alright, we all good? Everybody good?
Count on me.
Very nice.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Let's keep moving.
You can count on me. Time to man up.
And to the next fissure spot.
Zerg are so fascinating. I wish we knew more about their physiology.
I know all about them. Put a bullet in them, they die.
Well, that's not exactly...
Shut it, you two. Same deal as before. Set up a perimeter and don't let anything reach the charge while it's arming.
Alright. I think a good spot for Flaming Betty is going to be right here.
Betty here will roast them good. Oh, that's just great.
And naturally we're going to have a whole bunch of infested units coming. And bang ladies. Back it up. Back it up. Ooh. That took... You guys took some damage. That's another Nidus Worm. And it's done. And that's another Nidus Worm.
What's the plan? Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll.
Let's clear that out. These infestors are getting annoying.
Count on me. Sounds like fun. Time to man up. Raiders roll.
And they're gone.
Count on me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop doing that.
Hell, earthquake.
That's no quake. It's Ultralisks.
Extra crispy.
Oh, super Ultralisks. That was not fun. Let's heal everybody back up. The arm, but the charge is done. Let's run it.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Nice job, Tigers. And kaboom.
Just one more charge and we're gonna have ourselves a Nidus barbecue. Stay sharp, boys. Talk to me.
Alright, let's head off to that final point.
We got company, Jimmy.
No, I'm picking up something, but it's... Stay
What
Raiders roll.
could that be about?
Time to man
Uh-oh.
up. Sounds like a plan.
That's a whole lot of bad things that are just popping out of the woodworks.
Count on me.
What are we in now?
Time to man up.
You know, the way those eggs all hatched, it's like they were waiting for us.
There's a strong likelihood that another Zerg creature was controlling them.
Sounds like a plan.
If you can, try to kill the eggs before they get hatched.
Okay, Chair General.
Sounds like a plan.
But that's a whole lot of eggs. A whole lot.
Whatever's popping those eggs is gonna be in a world of hurt when I get a hold of them.
Time to man up.
Incoming transmission.
Raynor, another squad is up ahead. The situation is dire. Proceed with extreme caution. Over here! Help us!
That is a large Ultralisk. And it's trying to get through that. Yeah, it's definitely trying to get through that.
Oh, God. Game over, man. Game over.
And we just lost the fire bat.
Thanks, man. I thought we were goners. You ain't safe yet.
We still got a lot more work to do. But that was a big Ultralisk.
You can count on me.
Let's go here, because this is where the fissure is at.
Get that charge deployed. Got a bad feeling about this place.
All set, cowboy. When this thing goes off, we need to be a long way from here.
What the hell is that?
Damn, she's popping eggs.
We gotta take her down. No way we can leave the charge while she's around.
So welcome to a boss fight. We're up against the Queen. We gotta kill her. Kill her dead. There's the Queen.
Okay, she's going for more eggs. Stop the Queen before she gets to him.
Let's pop down Flaming Betty.
Damn straight.
And there's all my fire bats. But it looks like she's changed her focus towards the Flaming Betty, which is nice. Let's try to clear out some more of these eggs so she's not popping.
Whatever it takes.
What's up?
Okay, Chair General.
That's great. What's up?
Alright. The Queen's taking a good amount of damage.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me.
Not dead yet. Let's clear out some more of these eggs.
Sounds like a plan.
Ugh!
What's the plan?
That's done. that damage.
What's the plan?
Alright, the queen is dead.
Relax, Silence. She's dead, Jim.
Uh-oh.
Us too if we don't get the hell out of here.
Charges are counting down, hotshot. Damn straight we gotta go. Here, Betty'll keep them busy.
Nice job, Betty. But we're not done with this mission yet.
Hell, the lava's rising.
That was the whole idea, Tychus. Now run for the extraction point, you idiot.
That's the whole bloody point, Tychus. That's the reason we were down here.
Sell me.
Lava's rising and we gotta move.
On me. Sounds like a plan.
Let's get out of here. Double time. Go, go, go!
Time to man up. Raiders roll. Time to man up. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Rig it down. Count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Uh-oh.
Count on me.
Gotta move.
Raiders roll. Time to man up. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan.
You gotta keep moving.
Raiders roll. You can count on me. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Count on
Thank you for that, Stedman. But we gotta keep moving.
Raiders roll. Time to man up. Count on me.
We're almost there.
Plan. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll.
Betty here will roast them good.
And we are out of here.
Damn. Nothing like a good old-fashioned knock down, drag out problem. Look at all those caves crumble. Ain't sorry to see them go.
Wow, we sure killed a lot of them. I bet they're really scared of us now. Of you.
All right. Let's see how the boys held up while we were gone.
And with that, we have completed the Belly of the Beast mission. Nice job, everybody. And with that, I'll end the episode off right here. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.